Hello, hello, dear hearts. Greetings, greetings. Welcome to Warm Up Sunday. It's MS.D here. How you doing? Little bit late and a mess on the desk. Oh, this warm up is gonna be a real warm up as I got a mess all over the desk and trying to figure out what I'm gonna create. I talked about last week wanting to do a theme journal, and I've been playing around in my stuff trying to see what could possibly be the theme I would work with, and got a lot of ideas, so I decided to go simple to get started. Just do hey Nia, hey Cheryl, decided to do a simple theme journal, and simple is a blue theme journal as I'm working on what I really want to do. So I decided to just play around with some blue things I had hanging out around the craft room. And the other journal I was thinking of is pink, so I've been collecting all my pink stuff, putting it to the side, and just gonna play around, make a couple things for the journal. I don't think I'll take you through making the journal, but maybe do some embellishments for the journal. How about that? How's everybody doing? Hey, Miss Nia, I hear you're going to get on a plane and come home. Excited to see you. When you coming, girl? Just straighten it up a little bit so I can have a place to craft. I was in here pulling stuff apart, getting pink and blue things separated out of all the ephemera makings I have going on in the craft room. So I got a good old mess going on over here. See what we can make just with the theme of blue today. It's a little warm. It's beautiful here in Seattle today. The sun is shining. I've been up with the chickens. Yeah, blue. Orange is going to pop in because you know that's my other favorite color. And I've been stuffing things in this journal that are blue. So it's a journal in the making. I haven't bound anything yet. I'll do that after the live today, but I'm going to work on one of the pages. On the 16th. Oh, poor Savvy. I know she's going to miss you. Oh, what did she say? Don't go, Nia, don't go. Oh, I bet that was sad. Oh, did she cry, Nia? Don't tell me you made that baby cry. This is a pretty blue page. I think I'll try to play with it. That's pretty. I don't know which side I'm going to want to play with. Had this bird pulled out. I like it. It goes really good with that gold that's on there. So I think that's what we're going to play with. I'll pull out a couple other little blue things and see where we get. How's everybody doing? How you doing with your journals? That's a pretty blue pocket page. Ooh, maybe I'll get to do two things today. We'll see. Oh, she did cry. Oh. Yeah, you're going to have to go back. Can't leave that baby hanging. All right, dear hearts. Yeah, I do have a mess here. I'll clear a little spot out. Want to show you this little creation I made out of the paper bag. You know how I tell you I take the handles of the paper bags, open them up. Trying to see if I have a handle laying around. So what happens when you clean up, you can't find anything. Here's one. The handles from the paper bags, I just rip them off the paper bag, then I open them up and they look like this. I love this look. Can you see that, all that texture in that? Ooh, I love that look. And after I opened it up, I made this butterfly. I love this. I think I'll paint it up and add it to this blue book. And then I made a little bow. I had a good time with that paper. So I'm going to play with that a little bit more. I'm just going to set this to the side. And a journal card would probably be nice, or maybe even a plate for the book. That could be fun. I'm going to try to make it out of the things that we just have here. A whole bunch of things. Let's just see where we go. I do know I want to use the butterfly. I did some fussy cutting. Can you believe MS.D did fussy cutting? Yeah, thank you, Nia. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Oh, great. I'm glad you got a chance to do a journal entry, Cheryl. It's so fun to play in our books. Oh, I'm already having sparks of ideas, you guys, playing with this blue. Just seeing what I could do with what I already had created. Blue is one of my favorite colors. I'm thinking make a little envelope for a page. Maybe put the bow on it. This butterfly has pink and blue, so I don't know if I want to put it on my blue pages or put it on my pink. I'm already trying to do too much, thinking of two butterflies, two journals at the same time. I think that's a start. I did like her. If I backed her on some blue. Oh, my bird. Oh, good Lord, you guys. I'm probably going to have to do 2 pages. Yeah. Let's see what we come up with. So many things I see already I could play with. All right. Thank you. I love that butterfly. I got so excited. So I'm going to paint that up and add it to. Let's play with that first. I do like my fussy cutting. You know how I said I hate fussy cutting? That looks so good after I fussy cut it. I might start liking fussy cutting just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. Let's get me started. Got all kinds of things laying around. Ideas that sparked. Love this image. Isn't that great? Oh, I love that image. Got to find a way to get that on a page. Oh, yeah, and then oh, man. So many ideas, you guys. So many ideas. I can fill this journal up already. All right. She has a blue dress. I'm going to cut her out just in case I decide I want to go with that. So you get to see the creative process full tilt. Oh, nice, Nia, nice. Yeah, I know your mom's excited about you coming home. She was telling me she was waiting for you to do the decorating of your new home. ink that up a little bit. Yeah. I've been thinking about ephemera all week. As you can see, I've been playing around with images and whatnot. I was off from my main job all week, so I got to do a lot of thinking about journaling and journaling. It was a good week. It's hard to see it ending and having to go back to work. I did keep my counseling service going, so I did a little bit of work. Just inking up the edges. Inking it up in blue. I see a journal card happening already. Do you? Yeah. Although I did like that bird, but we have another page. We can do another page. Let's play with the butterfly. Now, I was really thinking of painting it. And if you want, I can show you how I created that out of that paper strip. Maybe that'll be fun. Get some paint on this, and while it dries, make another one. See, since we're doing blue, see if we can find some blue paint. This is almost gone. I should order some more of this. I really enjoyed this color. And better put a piece of parchment down. So many of these. I know I got one open. I grab them every time I go in the dollar store. There was a while there I couldn't find them. The parchment paper. So now every time I go in, if I see it, I grab it. Yeah, I'll show you. It's really simple. I tell you, every time I clean up this craft room, I can't find anything. Like, where's my tape? Just keep the parchment paper down. Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful out my window today. That's exciting. I got up pretty early. I think I was up by 5:30 this morning. And it was looking pretty gray and ominous outside. It's turned out to be a beauty. Oh, no, it's not the same as wax paper. Wax paper has a waxy substance on it. This is really dry. It's good for baking cookies and putting the cookies on it to drain the grease and things like that off. You can make parchment bags out of this material. Great in the craft. Oh, there's something else I made this week I wanted to show you guys. My photocopier is acting crazy. I wanted to copy it before I used it. Like I said, I had a great creative week. Made several things I really liked. There. And that takes care of that glitter. Look at this, my round of stamping. I love this background. Let's see how you're going to see her good. I like that a lot. And I kept playing, and we got her. She looks bad on camera. I was showing her to my daughter, but in person, she looks good. She looks good. Yeah, let's see. Lots of things over here. There was one more thing I made this week that I was going to show, but not sure if that's out here. Some ideas of things I want to make in this journal that we're doing. Some more background. I guess I didn't bring the other thing down with me today, but we'll get it in next week. All right. First things first. My butterfly, where'd he go? Give that a coat of this beautiful blue. I love this blue. And all that, those ridges will give all kinds of great looking texture. Just brushing the paint on loosely. Oh, the parchment paper. It comes like in a wax paper box. It looks similar to it by the box. Ooh, that's a big glare. But it's less wax, no wax on it like wax paper. I'm liking that already. Probably won't see the other side, but I'm just put a little paint on this side. Yeah, I was thinking of making a couple videos on things to make out of paper bag. Everybody gets paper bags in the house. So many things you can do with it. So I'll probably make a whole video of paper bag embellishments and journal. Probably make a whole journal and then do embellishments. I like that. I think a little white on the tips. Already dirty. Let's put a little white on the tips. Oh, that's pretty. Like that. Maybe we can make some cards, Nia, when you get back, and send Savvy some handmade cards. Let her know we're thinking of her. That's pretty. Make that white really stand out. Okay, let's sit that over to dry. While that's drying, I'll show you how to make one. I take this parchment paper and make butterflies and windows out of it. So I'm just going to take this excess paint and just put it on the parchment paper. That's already looking good, like for a window. Alright. We'll tone that down after it dries. That white looked like it just got to be just a bit much right there. Like that. That looks good. Alright. So the paper bag out of the handle of the butterfly out of the handle. After you take the paper bag, like you just rip it off the bag. I take the whole panel off. And I save these and use it. You just untwist it. Once you get it started, it's easier than you think. Oh man, I already see a flower. So you just untwist it and keep opening it up. Also how I made those dolls I made last week out of this same paper. Like there's the dress. I generally, right in that top, will rip it, but it's so long till that doesn't even faze you. So you just unwrap it like that until you get it to here. And then for the butterfly, what I did was cut one small piece and then one bigger. And then I cut a strip. This is a strip of this in the middle. I want to try this one with a piece of string, but it's the same idea. I just want to try it with a string. And then I kind of shape the wings a little bit. Just cut on an angle, or anyway, just to get a little shape in there. Take a little bit out the middle, just to get a shape. And then all you got to do, sorry about my nails, got that paint on it already. It wouldn't be me if I didn't get dirty, right? Then you just kind of scrunch it up. And I'm going to wrap the string around it this time. Add a little glue in the middle. Keep the string on. Haven't done with the string yet, but should work out about the same. Just wrap it in the center. And that should be about enough. I'll go one time and glue it in the back. Is that close enough? Am I close enough? Are you seeing it? Oh, that looks like his antenna right there. I'll leave that. And then I just kind of pull the wing into the shape I like. You can cut them down if they're too big afterwards. I let them set up a little bit. Little blue thread came from somewhere. We just wrap it around there. Put a little glue on the antenna to stiffen it up. Okay, that's the top wing. That was easy enough. And then we do exactly the same thing on the middle. The bottom, this is just a little bit smaller. Scrunch it up a little bit in the middle. Add a little shape to it. Just cutting the ends just a little bit to get a little shape. I'm just going to wrap the string around it again. Real simple. Kind of fun, kind of addictive. You can make many of these. Once you get started, you don't want to stop. I find playing with the paper bags in general, I just can get going. Okay. And a little extra glue to make sure that stays. This is just Fabrifix, or this might be art glitter glue in this bottle. Fabrifix and art glitter are my two favorite glues. And then I just pull the wings out. Then I attach the top to the bottom. Whichever way you want the top wing on the top or the bottom. I probably will wrap another piece of string around that just to hold the two together. The Fabrifix will work. But I think for uniformity, I'll just add another piece of string. Just probably one time round. And that can be the body. Oh, I like that. Yeah, Cheryl. Oh, I'm glad you have bags already to have it on there. That's going to be fun. You're going to have fun. I thought about you. Every time I'm making something with just the things that are in the house, I think about you from the earlier time when you said, I don't have anything to make the embellishments. And I was saying, it's a junk journal. We got stuff all through the house. Everything is a possibility. That's cute. Okay. And it's just that simple. And like I say, you don't have to use the string. You can use the paper bag. This one is still the bag. string is me being extra. There we have it. I like the string because we ended up with the antennas. I'm going to let it set up. After it dries a little bit, you can bend and shape them a little bit more, trim them if you need to. But there we have it. All right, so while that's drying, let's move on with our card. This is just a book page that I sewed around and inked around. I'm going to go around again with the blue just to tie the colors in. And I'm intentionally going deeper than just the edge, trying to get on the border of the paper. Just to tie the blue in. Nice, Nia. I like your butterflies. Now, I haven't seen anybody else on YouTube make the butterflies out of the paper bag, so that doesn't mean nobody's never done it, but if not, MS.D created that. I'm going to have to look that up. I might have invented something. That's one of my goals, is to create something nobody else has created in the junk journal world. There we go. Nice, nice. That sounds good, Cheryl. That's what it's all about. I can't wait to see your junk journal. I was telling, who was it? Poetic Angel, that we should do a Zoom together, all of us, so we can create together and I can see everybody's work. I would just be excited to do that. I'm going to just add a little gesso on this card. Tone it down just a little bit on this. Just a little bit. To take out the word, take the words back just a little bit. I didn't clean the brush real good, so it gives it a blue haze. And because I'm me, I feel like I need a little gold. It would not be MS.D without a little orange or gold, and gold has been the thing lately. So let's stick a little gold in there. Maybe even paint this butterfly gold. Always doing two things at once. I could paint the butterfly gold and then take the excess and go over my page. Ooh, that gold looks good on that paper bag. Is that picking up on the camera? Can you see the gold? I think I'll make a video today with the paper bag handle butterfly, just in case I invented it. If not, somebody out there will tell me, no, we seen somebody make it, but I definitely hadn't. I think I'll just leave one side of that, and then I'm gonna just take the extra gold and just smudge it on. That's pretty. Okay. And again, I'll take the extra paint, just rub it on my parchment paper. All right. Okay. So we have our butterfly. Let's see it. This one is almost dry. Almost. Shape it a little bit. Get my fingers good and rubbed in it. Smear those colors around. I like that. And I think I'll add a little bit more blue, and I'm probably going to turn the blow dryer on this and get it to go ahead and dry. I like that a lot. Just toning down the white a little bit. Okay. I'm going to blow dry that, so watch your ears a little bit. I'm drying that on cool. I really like the gold one. It's flying away. They're flying away. These butterflies really fly. Whee! Look at that, you guys. Woo! Okay. Having too much fun. Oh, he flew all the way down. Think he went under the desk. He would do that. Let's see if I can capture that real fast. All right. So we have our edger. What are we going to do with the middle? Let's see. I know I want to put the lace on the bottom. The sari silk, I should say. Yeah, I was having fun. Doesn't take much for MS.D. Try to get some of this ink off my hand, paint off my hand. If I could find my baby wipes, where'd you go? Oh, put them up high so I wouldn't have to do that and then couldn't see them. What are we going to use for a focal point? Let's see. The girl, she has a lot of brown on, but that should be all right. The girl or... maybe the girl. Let me see something. Just trying to figure it out now. This is another one of those backgrounds I made. Don't like that pink popping out of there. Well, we thought about her, didn't we? Or the bird. Let's fussy cut the bird out and see if it's gonna work. Thinking maybe something like that. But let's fussy cut the bird out just to see. If he's too big, he may be too big. Oops. Let's take the legs on off since I've done all that. Told you I'm not the best fussy cutter. I did good on that one plant because I was upstairs in the bed and I fussy cut it real slow. Generally on the live, I'm trying to go too fast. Some people say they really relax doing this. I haven't got there yet. Okay, maybe too slow of action for you guys on a live. Okay, let's see how that looks. See what we like the best. Kind of brings up the gold, but it might be too big. Not feeling the bird. Not feeling it. Let's try this girl. This is one I painted. One of my dolls that I make a lot. She might look good on a brown page. But blue and brown go together. She has some of my orange on. She could work. Let's see. Are you crafting, Nia? Drawing? Okay. Yeah, this fussy cutting gets pretty intense. It looks like I didn't do the best gluing job on that. But she feels stiff enough. Maybe I don't need that. We finish cutting it out and I can use the shape somewhere else too. 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Feel my juices warming up. The warm-up Sundays worked. Hey, Cheryl, we just playing around trying to fussy cut, see what's gonna work. We tried the bird. Didn't like that much. What do you think? Feel like the bird's too big. On the camera it looks alright. But I didn't really like it. Now we're going to try one of my painted girls. Trying to see which side of that butterfly I like. That looks pretty interesting. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. That could bring, we could bring the twig in that way. I'm kind of feeling that, kind of feeling that. Or we can go more classical. What are you guys feeling? Which one? The bird? Classical? Or original? Which way you feeling it? Anybody gonna help me or you gonna let me just go for it? What I'm also thinking is I was gonna do 2 pages. I had another one of those backs. You could do 2. To the beginning, I like the girl with the butterfly. Which girl? This one or the old classical one? The classical one or this one? I kind of like this one, but that's MS.D always doing this her thing. And when I look at that gold butterfly, that could be cute too. And put it on this blue page. Oh my goodness, I got a lot going on. That means I'm going to have to do 2. That's all that means. That's all that means. Right? Right? You see that? So you like it like this, Cheryl, with the blue butterfly? Or how's that gold feeling to you since I'm going to do 2? I like the gold with the brown, girl. There we go. I made up my mind. Nia, did you weigh in? Because I made up my mind already. So let's ink her up and get her down. Not the classical one. I'm going to ink up in blue, even though her hair is black. Just that little bit will pop and bring everything together. Yeah, I like that gold butterfly too. My ink pad feels a little dry. That's a no-no. I should refill it. But in a jam a little water will get you there. Okay. Let's glue her down. If I knew how to do a TikTok, I could make the butterflies on a TikTok. I have to get one of my grandkids to come on through and show me how to do a quick TikTok. Right about there. And add our butterfly. I'm going to ink that edge just a little bit too. Just cleaning up little bits of string hanging. Want to ink that, I think, in the brown. Beautiful. That little pop of that brown really makes it pop. Okay. Butterfly could use something else, I feel. Maybe a pearl drop. Use the liquid pearl, maybe. Do I have that handy? Not seeing that real handy. Oh, I know. Just a little bling could bring it up, give it just a little punch. I'm a bling lover. Just snipping some of the strings down. Oh, I like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. A little bling makes everything look nice. You're my kind of girl. We always see it eye to eye. Just want to see something. Let's glue it on first. That'll tie her dress in. Let that sit for a second. So we have her. I do like the tree. She got her little fringes on. She's looking cute. And then the sari silk. Yeah, love me some bling too. So the sari silk, I'm going to open it, stretch it open a little bit. And I was thinking of, it has enough going on. I don't have to go too fancy. I guess I'll just glue it down. I was thinking of weave it through, but that has enough going on. Thanks, Nia. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you don't want to have a even number. That looks naked. Oh, but I'm going to put a word on it. That'll be 5. I like to do odd images, odd numbered images on things. They say your mind relates to that. Your eye and mind relates to odd numbers better in art. Kind of want it to look like it's rooted on this sari silk. Cool. Okay. She looks good. She looks good. Oh, that's a pretty page. Now we can glue it all the way down, or we can make it a tuck, a pocket. Let's make it a pocket. So we're going to do 3 sides. Make a side pocket. Put an extra glue because we're going in and out of this pocket. So we want to make sure it really hangs in there. And just before I put that down, see if I can make a thumb hole. Just a little one. So you know that's a pocket. There we go. Thanks, Cheryl. I do like that. When you have some of the pieces already made, it can come together pretty fast. Like we had the back foundation piece made. The butterfly really was made. The girl, everything was already made. We just touched up and added on. And let's see. I'm gonna let it dry and later make a little journal card or something to go in the pocket. I'll touch that up a little later, and that's somewhere somebody can write. Leave it simple. It got lines on the back. I see you, bird. The bird wants to still get in. It's a journaling spot. Just trim it up just a little bit and leave it rather plain. This is just a strip of some 12 by 12 cardstock I had. Scraps, really. I like to try to use them up when I can. Is that long enough to go all the way around? Almost. Oh, it made it. Nice. Almost there. Last little finishing touches. And little image for the front, just a little. This is just some stamps that I stamped on some scrap paper. Add a sentiment and we're done. Just some handmade tags, numbers that I made just myself on some scrap paper. I want to put embellishment on that, put my bling on. See if I want to cut that down just a little bit. Yeah, round it. This is the thing you can get started and never want to stop. So you got to stop yourself at some point. If I would have found my pearl drops, I probably would have liked that little bit better. But that, all in all, looks good. And this is journaling page. This round the ends a little bit. Wet glue over there, didn't want to cut through. Oh boy. Work with me. There you go. That just wants to be difficult. Oh, I feel it. That's a lot of glue right there. There we go. That still looks a little too white for me. Let's doll that up a little bit. Stiffen that back up. And some words and we're done. Let's see what we gonna say. How you like those? Let's see. We'll go with good old Tim Holtz. See what he wants to say. She's herself again. Remind me of, this kind of reminds me of happiness. Let's go with that. Okay. It's a little long, so I'm gonna cut it. Reminds me of, and do 2 lines. Happiness. Okay, and not sure if that was Tim Holtz or not. That looks a little different. But here's Tim. We'll put him on the back one. Today is full of possibility. Let's put it right on here. It can be the background. Just because that's there, let's give it a good stamp. Should we stamp in blue? Just to take away that little boo-boo. There we go. And then they can journal on both sides. There we have it, dear hearts. I like it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. Got inspired. For sure, I hope you warmed up. And I'm going to say bye for now. And I'll see you next week. Bye now.